Geraint, is that right?
Yeah.
Geraint was your supervisor while you were doing your honours and your PhD.
Masters.
While you were doing your masters
Yep.
and your PhD, and now there's a book. What was the process of how'd you go from knowing him as your supervisor to the book coming about?
So Geraint had always wanted to write a book. His reasoning was, so he's got sort of 300 published papers. He's that stage of his career. He was like, I don't need another paper. I want to do something else.
Mm-hmm.
That was his. And so he always wanted to write one. And at a time when he was trying to think through what subject to write it on, I gave a talk not too dissimilar to the opening half of this one, to actually the astronomers at Sydney University, just to sort of go, this is weird, isn't it? And out of that, he said, all right, let's write a book about this. This is perfect. He sort of knew about it. It's there and thereabouts in the literature, but it's a slightly odd topic. So that's how that started.
Okay. And given that you have different worldviews or different kind of takes on the cause of fine-tuning, what was that process like? Did you have verbal fisticuffs, or did you learn things along the way, or?
Oh, we learned loads along the way.
Okay.
Well, we still don't know how publishing works, but so it was actually fairly smooth. Like, as I said before, we agreed about an awful lot of stuff. So we've written papers. We've written 10 or so papers before we wrote the book. Right. So we were used to writing things together. And it was fairly, at least the first bit was fairly smooth. And then the dialogue at the end, there were a few things we thought through. We agreed about a lot of that stuff as well. The multiverse was kind of, neither of us is totally at home with it. And then the sort of God section, one of the things that sort of both of us wanted to do was, there had been previous books about fine-tuning which had sort of fobbed off the God hypothesis in about a paragraph. So there's a book by a guy called Leonard Susskind who said, this is really noisy, who says, maybe there's a creator, but let's not bother with that. And that's basically as much as he said about it. So we wanted to do something that, and he was quite keen to do something that actually set out that case. So that was, fun.
Okay.
Should I tell a story about how we started? It's not true, but it'll be more exciting.